Hey there! So you want to hike the Angel's Landing in Zion National Park, but you don't have a permit? Then this movie is for you. I may have a even better alternative. Stay tuned. Hi guys, my name is Matthias Haakman and today I will be taking you to Zion National Park and I'm going to hike to the observation point via the East Mesa trail. So today, right now, I am in the middle of the desert because I'm actually here for a show in Vegas, and while I'm here staying for the weekend, I thought I'd take the trip over to Zion National Park. It's about 3 degrees Celsius, that's 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and yeah, let's go! So the drive from Las Vegas to Zion National Park is really beautiful. So the first part is quite a lot of desert, but after a while you really see a lot of scenery. So I can really recommend it to you guys. So preparation. If you go in the summer, make sure you have, of course, sun protection, sunscreen, sunglasses. Make sure you wear a hat and good clothing, and of course, most importantly, make sure you get good shoes, because that's really important out here. When you go in November, like I do, it's 20th November 2022. The benefit is that it will be much calmer in the park than in the summer. The downside is it can be very cold. So what I do, I put on a lot of different layers of clothing because during the hike, even though it can be cold, you can get very warm because of the exercise. So that's what I prefer. You can also just wear very thick clothing. That if you prefer that, that's also good. Another thing, if you come unprepared like me, in terms of food, make sure you carry enough water, especially in the summer, but also in the winter or in the fall. If you want a tip, in the village of Springdale, which is very close to the entrance of the park, there's a small supermarket called Soul Foods. And you can stop there and you can get your last stuff. Make sure you have water, food, so you can start prepared. So I got all the supplies I need, and from here I'll be driving off to the East Mesa trailhead, which is about 55-minute drive from here, and from there I will be starting the hike. So if you ask yourself, you're going to Zion National Park, why don't you go to Angel's Landing? Well, since a couple years you need a permit to go there, and unfortunately I didn't get one because you have to enter a lottery system, and I didn't get the permit. So that's why I'm going to the observation point. And why to the observation point and why that is maybe even better than Angel's Landing, you will find out later. I just got to the trailhead. So one thing is very important to know: if you don't have a 4x4, don't go all the way to the trailhead, because you'll definitely get into big trouble. There's very limited parking here, maybe about 10 cars, so might as well, it's better to take the shuttle bus from Ponderosa. It will take you about half a mile from the trailhead, and the last shuttle to the trailhead goes 11 AM, and the last one back to the Ponderosa goes 4 PM. So remember this. So this is the trailhead to the observation point. It's about 2 p.m. It's 1.5 hour up, 1.5 hour back. So I'll be back about 5 o'clock, and that's also around sunset. So let's get to it. So I'm 20 minutes in. The first part of the trail will take you through beautiful pine forest, but it has snowed here recently, and some of the snow is melting, so it's really slippery and a lot of mud, but it's really beautiful, and I can't wait to see more. "45 minutes in, and it's starting to get more and more scenic over here. So from about an hour in, the scenery changes all of a sudden from pine forest to sand and desert. So 1 hour in, I just passed the junction for the observation point, and this is the view around here. This is almost the end point, about 0.3 miles, half a kilometer, and yeah, almost there. Hi guys, I finally made it to the observation point, 1 hour 20 minutes. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. Isn't it great? So this is by far the best view in Zion National Park. As you can see over here, this is Angel's Landing. That was actually my first choice. I wanted to hike that one, but I didn't get the permit. So then I wanted to walk the East Rim trail, but that got closed. So this was actually my third choice, and I'm really happy to have done this one, because this is the most beautiful view I've seen in a very, very long time. I'm lucky because I have the summit all to myself. There's nobody here. That's the best part of hiking in the fall, end of November. So yeah, guys, I have about 20 minutes. I'm gonna eat my lunch, and then I'm heading back down. So what you may want to know, if you walk back, the trail was much steeper upwards than on the way to the observation point. So you may want to remind that. So if you're lucky like me, you may get the opportunity to spot some wild. I just actually spotted 2 deer, but I was too late with catching it on the camera. They actually came quite close, but I have like 1 second. I'll show it right now. So I just arrived at the car. I really loved the hike. It was really beautiful. It may be one of the best views I've ever seen in my life. Short recap, this hike is about 3.3 miles. That's 5.5 kilometers. The elevation is not too big, so it's easy to be done if you're in fit condition, even with kids from maybe 10 years and older, if they're fit enough to do this. So yeah, whenever, if I ever get in the opportunity to come here again at Zion National Park, I'll probably do it again. Unfortunately, the east rim trail was closed down. It may be for a couple of years due to a landslide, but I hope when I get back it will be open. It's a much harder hike, bigger elevation, but it will take you through more rocky part of the area. It should be very nice, and also Angel's Landing is one that is still on my bucket list. I'm not gonna take it off, but I think the view here, this is phenomenal. I don't think you will get it anywhere else in the park. So guys, thanks for watching. Please support me by liking this movie, follow my channel, and leave your comments what you think about the movie, because there may be more. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye bye. I wanted to share one last thing with you guys. When I was driving away from the East Mesa trailhead, I spotted a couple deers.